there's so many things that we can talk about, and with all of the guests on here, there's not enough time to go through everything.
Yeah.
So we are going to fast forward a little bit, even though we could probably spend another couple hours just talking about Punahou. But anyway, we're gonna fast forward a little bit because you were going through all of these camps and everything, and you started to see the competition.
Yeah.
And I think everyone can relate to this because until you see it again, you don't really know where the bar's set.
Yeah.
But now you were every single summer or off season, you knew what you needed to do or what you were striving for.
Yeah.
So when did it click that I want to not only play Division 1 football, but I want to try to become, like you said, that 5-year-old dream. I want to try to become the best player out of the state of Hawaii.
Yeah.
And this is not only like in your class.
Yeah.
This is like, you may be the best player out of the state of Hawaii ever.
Yeah.
So like, and again, not being arrogant or anything. You're the most humble guy that I know.
Yeah.
But when did that get planted into your mind where like, okay, this is what I'm shooting for?
Yeah. When I was in 8th grade, I was at the all poly football camp, and I was bigger for my age. I was tall. So they played me with the varsity, and I was getting pummeled. Bro, like, I remember this one play. It was a senior, going to be senior fullback from Alaska. And I've never been hit like this before.
So
I was a linebacker. Okay. 8th grade going to 9th grade. He's going to be a senior. But I've been playing with kids older than me most of my childhood, so it wasn't anything new to me. But I remember they ran a lead in the camp, and all poly football camp is a full contact camp. And this dude hit me so hard, bro. My helmet hit me in the nose, and I remember like I was crying, like not like sobbing crying, but like tears were coming down my eyes, and my nose was bleeding. And I'm standing on the side of on the sideline, and the linebacker coach that year was Kalani Sitake.
Okay.
He's currently the head coach at BYU. He was a linebacker coach, soon to be defensive coordinator for the University of Utah.
Okay.
He put his arm around me, and he said, "Hey, listen, young Oos." He's like, "One day, all of these coaches here, I'm going to be wanting you. And because you're going to be somebody special." He's like, "When that day comes, just remember me." And that was hard for me as a kid to understand, like with blood coming down my neck, tears coming down. I was like, man, I can't see that far.
Yeah.
But he saw something in me, right? And so we talk about parents, really, don't baby your kids, but like build them. Build them to be successful people in their profession and outside of the profession. But also other people along the way, like yourself. You're like a brother to me. Like you've helped me in so many different ways, right? There are people that are going to come along on your path of life that's going to help you. Coach Kalani is one of those guys that I will never forget when he told me that, because that gave me the confidence to be like, okay, I can't see it right now, but it's going to eventually happen. The next year I came back as a freshman and I wiped everybody out. Because I was bigger, I was just a little stronger, but confidence was there. Like, I know nobody's going to hit me like that. And nobody's going to hit me like that because, one, I'm bigger. Two, I've experienced that already, And so then all that hard work started to manifest itself on a national scale. So when I came back to Hawaii to play high school football, it was like I already played against the best of the best. Now I'm coming back home and I'm playing against the best in Hawaii, which is, there's a little fewer here, because we're the state, just like any other state. Not like the camps where the best of Ohio comes there, the best of Florida comes there, the best of California, Utah. Everybody comes to this one camp, and it's good on good. When you come here to home, wherever that may be, it's not just a Hawaii thing. You're not going to have an All-American center, All-American guard, All-American tackle. Like everybody's not All-American. So you're able to have all of those success because I already won against the best, And so that success added more confidence, and then more success added more confidence. And then I started to see like, okay, I'm having a lot of success because I've been working hard. So if I want to be better, I got to work harder. Let's go. I want to get better. Okay. And it starts to become addicting. Like, okay, I start to understand, you want to be successful, you got to work hard. You want to be successful so you can be more confident, you got to work harder. And so my drive just kept getting bigger and stronger. And my work ethic, bro, that was the thing. My work ethic was crazy. Yeah. Like we've trained together, and you know, like it was drilled in me since I was a kid by my dad.
And that, again, it goes just to the habits, right? Because, I mean, your work ethic is insane. And I've been around, fortunately, I've been around some elite athletes. Yeah. And everyone works hard. Yeah. But you can tell the ones that do a little bit more. It's just a little bit because everyone else is working hard. And you're one of the guys that I see. It's like, well, this guy is working this much harder, you know? Right. And then that's what I see.
Because that little bit, in the end,
it adds up.
It adds up. Yeah. So, like, people don't understand that. Like they just see like, oh, I worked out for 2 hours, right? It's just like, I talk to Troy Polamalu all the time. He's a big mentor for me, like a big brother. And he told me that what separated him from everybody sees Troy Polamalu when he did that jump over the the O-line and tackle the quarterback for the Tennessee Titans, stuff like that. And I asked him about it. I said, well, you know, I'm very instinctual. How did you know that? And he told me that ever since his rookie year, he would take all the first team snaps and all the practice squad snaps, every single one, because he believed that if I can see play after play after play after play after play, that eventually he'll get to the point where I've seen it all. Yep. I know what it looks like when they go on quick snap. I know what it looks like when they're going to do a dummy count. I know what it... The only way he could do that was going again and again, and there is no rep count. Yeah. It's not, I'm doing 4 sets of 10.
Exactly.
There is none. All the people who really grind, it's like Muhammad Ali said, I only started counting when it started hurting. Those are the guys, the crazy ones. Like us crazy guys, it's like, bro, I need to hurt. Like I need to feel something, you know? So like when we go to a place where, oh, it don't hurt, it's just like, like, what did I just wasted my time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it needs to be a kind of hurt that builds. Yes. Right? But it's repetition. It's just habits. Like,
that's the thing.
Over and over.
Yeah. Because without the experience, you don't know how you're going to react in that situation. Yeah. And this goes just in life. Yeah. Like, if you never experienced something, you can think, like, in theory, oh, I would do this. Yeah. But it's way different. Right. I mean, I could give so many examples. It's way different when you're actually in that situation, what you're going to do, you know? Bro, but that's the reps. You just keep getting reps and reps.
I always tell people the simple thing. You don't know what you don't know.
That's true. Yeah.
You do not know what you do not know. Yep. So how do you know? How do you know things that you don't know? You put yourself in situations to experience those. There's nothing I can tell you that's going to allow you to learn the way that experience would teach you. Yep. And the only way that you can learn, for all my local people out there, is to leave this rock. Yep. Experience life somewhere else.
Step outside of that comfort zone.
This comfort zone, because it's very comfortable to be here. That's why I came back home. Right? But that's why I can't stay home that long. Yep. It's because a man or woman on a mission needs to stay to his habits. And when I'm home, I can't have those habits. But it's good to come home, to enjoy being home, be reminded of who you are. Your roots. But you have to go back to work. You have to go back to the hustle. You know, and those who really hustle and those who really grind understand, like, when you start to be lax, like that kid when I was young, when dad was like, oh, no need to work out. Those 2 weeks. Oh, okay, those 2 weeks. When you start to be lax, it starts to get uncomfortable. Because you've grown so comfortable with being uncomfortable that it's like, man, if I don't feel uncomfortable after a certain amount of time, I'm like, oh, I'm losing it. You know, like, it's a problem. I may have issues up here. I don't know, bro. But that's, you know, it's like, I need to test myself somehow. You know what I mean?
But that's what brings your success. You know, that's so true. And so I'm getting...
Yeah, I'm going all over, so you got to make sure I stay on track.